Hello everybody, and welcome back to freesciencelessons.co.uk. Today we're going to be solving equations, and by the end of this video you will be able to understand and approach any question on it. I'm Josh from Strong Students, where we help ambitious GCSE students master English and maths. Solving equations, there's two golden rules that you need to understand. You need to understand, firstly, that whatever you do to the left-hand side of the equation, this is the left-hand side, you must do to the right-hand side of the equation. So for example, in this case, to find x, we will take away 4 from both sides of the equation. You don't just do it to the left-hand side, you do it to the right-hand side as well. So x plus 4 minus 4 leaves us with x, and 19 minus 4 is just 15. So x equals 15. Okay? But the second golden rule that we've done subconsciously here is the opposites rule. Whenever you're solving equations or rearranging equations, which we're going to do in a future video, you need to understand opposites. You need to always be thinking, well, what's the opposite of what it's telling us to do? In this case, it was x plus 4. The opposite of adding 4 is subtracting 4. So if we look at the equation below, d divided by 2 is 9.5. Well, what's the opposite of dividing by 2? Well, we multiply both sides by 2. So if we multiply both sides by 2, we're just left with d equals 9.5 times 2, which hopefully you'll be able to know is 19. Okay, moving on to these equations. I want you to have a look at them, see if you can figure them out. Pause the video and come back to me once you've had a go. So now you're back after pausing the video, because you definitely paused the video and had a go at all the questions and definitely didn't just keep on watching it and didn't pause the video. We can now go through your answers. So 7y equals 63. Well, this is 7 times by y. 7y means 7 times by y equals 63. So the opposite of timesing by 7 is what? Dividing by 7. Excellent. So y equals 63 divided by 7. You do it to both sides of the equation. 63 divided by 7 is just 9. 5 minus m is 12. There's a few ways you can kind of find m in this case. What I would do initially is just subtract 5 from both sides. So 5 minus 5 is 0. 12 minus 5 is 7. This leaves us with minus m equals 7. And therefore, because minus m equals 7, m would equal negative 7. But why, you ask? I can feel you screaming why down the camera. How does that make sense? If minus m is 7, why is m minus 7? Well, if you add m to both sides and subtract 7 from both sides, this leaves us with m equals minus 7. You're basically shifting the things to the different sides, or you can just multiply both sides by minus 1 and I'll give you the same answer. Okay, solving 5g is 40. Well, this is relatively simple. 5g is 5 times by g, which equals 40. So what we're going to do to both sides, we'll divide by 5. So 40 divided by 5 is just 8. Okay, x plus x plus x is 42. What is x plus x plus x? Brilliant, 3x, which equals 42. So what we're going to do to both sides, divide it by 3. 42 divided by 3 is just 14. So x is 14. B, C, have a go at them too and come back to me. Okay, part B, well, we're dividing by 3. So rather than dividing by 3, we times by 3. And 4 times 3 is just 12. Okay, C is a little bit more complex. We need to think about the first problem we have here. The first problem is this minus 5. How do we get rid of minus 5 from both sides? We add 5 to both sides of the equation. Add 5, add 5. So that leaves us with 2a equals 19 plus 5, which is 24. So 2 times something is 24, or 24 divided by 2 is what? And 24 divided by 2, this should be a equals, is just 12. Okay, we're nearly there now. We're going to solve this equation here. The thing you're probably panicking about and thinking, Josh, I can't do it, is that there is an m on both sides of the equation. You can do it, it's really not too complicated. All you have to do is just pick something to move first off. Well, I'm going to move that minus 20 over first. Moving minus 20 over, we add 20 to both sides, so we're left with 2m equals 30 plus 7m. And then I'm just going to move this 7m to the left-hand side. How do we get rid of a positive 7m? We subtract 7m from both sides. So 2m minus 7m is just minus 5m, which equals 30. So how can we find m? What do we divide both sides by? Oh yes, amazing. We divide both sides by minus 5. So m divided by minus 5 divided by minus 5 equals 30 divided by minus 5, which is minus 6. Okay, the final example I want to go through is something very similar to the one above. I want you to have a go at it and then come back to the video, okay? So let's have a look. I would firstly move this minus 8 to the left-hand side. Doesn't matter if you did it differently. This means we add 8 to both sides. So 10 plus 8 is 18. Minus 2s equals s. And then we can move this 2s by adding 2s to both sides. So we now have 18 equals s plus 2s, which is 3s. So what would s be? It'd be 6. Excellent. And that is solving equations. Sometimes you might be asked to form equations to solve, but we're going to have a look at that in a separate video. If you found this video helpful, we seriously appreciate it if you like the video, share the video and subscribe to the channel. Please make sure you leave a comment down below about any future video requests you have, or just if you want to leave a comment about anything that this video has helped you with, or whatever you want to comment. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.